This is video 9 of 10. I said in other videos it was actually 9 videos, but it's actually 10. But here we go. We're going to start right here. Indeed hath he, answered the magistrate, and hath adduced such arguments that we will even leave the matter as it now stands. So long, at least, as there shall be no further scandal in the woman, care must be had, nevertheless, to put the child to due and stated examination in the catechism of thy hands or Master Dimmesdale's. Moreover, at a proper season, the tithing men must take heed that she go both to school and to meeting. The young minister, on ceasing to speak, had withdrawn a few steps from the group, and stood with his face partially concealed in the heavy folds of the window curtain, while the shadow of his figure, which the sunlight cast upon the floor, was tremulous with the vehemence of his apparel. Pearl, that wild and flighty little elf, stole softly towards him, and taking his hand in the grasp of both her own, laid her cheek against it, a caress so tender and withal so unobtrusive that her mother, who was looking on, asked herself, "Is that my Pearl?" Yet she knew that there was love in the child's heart, although it mostly revealed itself in passion, and hardly twice in her lifetime had been softened by such gentleness as now. The minister, for, save the long-sought regards of women, nothing to sweeter than these marks of childish preferences, according spontaneously by the spiritual instinct, and therefore seeming to imply in us something truly worthy to be loved, the minister looked round, laid his hand on the child's head, hesitated an instant, and then kissed her brow. Little Pearl, unwonted mood of sentiment lasted no longer. She laughed and went capering down the hall so airily that old Mr. Wilson raised a question whether even her tiptoes touched the floor. So Pearl did a very sweet gesture here and went up to Mr. Dimmesdale and put her cheek on his hand. You know, it's so sweet and endearing. And then little Pearl ran off and scampered, and she was just happy, right? The little baggage hath witchcraft in her, I profess, said he to Mr. Dimmesdale. She needs no old woman's broomstick to fly withal. A strange child, remarked Roger Chillingsworth. It is easy to see that the mother's part in her. Would it be beyond a philosopher's research, think ye, gentlemen, to analyze that child's nature, and from it make a mold to give a shrewd guess as to the father? Right? So remember, Roger Chillingworth, that's his goal. He wants to find who this father is. Okay? This is end of video 9.